Hello everyone. Today we're going to make dry pancake mix and pancakes. So first what you'll need is flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and baking soda. So let's get started. First you'll need 4 cups of flour. I use a knife just to be a little more exact. So that's 4 cups. Then you'll want 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll want 3 tablespoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 1, 2, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then we'll whisk this together. And then you'll put this into an airtight container and it can last about 3 months. And then I will show you how to make pancakes with this. Okay, now to make pancakes, you will need oil or melted butter, an egg, your pancake mix, and milk. So what you'll do is you'll do 1 cup of your pancake dry mix, 1 egg, and it's 3/4 to 1 cup of milk. So I just measure out about 1 cup. And then 1 tablespoon of butter or oil. I prefer oil. And then I like to do a little bit of vanilla extract, just because I like it. I'd do about a 1/2 teaspoon. And then we'll whisk that all together. Add most of the milk, but not all, because everybody's flour is a little different. So you may need the full cup, or you may not. That's the fun of baking. You want it to be thick, but just a little thinner than that. And depending on your pancake size, this can feed about 4 people. About 4 servings. See? Just like that. Makes little ribbons, goes away quickly. And that's perfect. Next, I'm going to show you how to make pancakes. So we're preheating our stove. We're going to put just like a little tablespoon of butter. that around your pan so that your pancakes don't stick and they taste amazing. I've got mine on medium-low heat. Everybody's stove is different, so you may have to play with this a little bit, and that's okay. All right, that looks nice. So I have like a 1/4 cup measuring cup. And I always use a little plate because they're always going to dribble everywhere. And they're always going to spread out. You don't really want them touching just because it makes it hard to flip. Okay, so now we're baking them. And these first ones might be practice ones, or we might be able to eat them. You never know. Have a plate ready for your done pancakes. And what we're going to watch for are little bubbles. Once we see little bubbles coming up, it's time to flip them. And that can take 1 to 3 minutes. Depends on how fast they're cooking. We can turn up the temperature a little bit. Now, I use lactose-free milk just because I'm lactose intolerant. So you could use a plant-based milk or normal milk. That's up to you. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. So you can start to see that there's little bubbles forming everywhere and they're popping. And you might be able to see that there's a little brown around the edges. So now it's time to flip. So just put your little spatula there, kind of go kind of quick, and put it right there. And bam! Now we wait about 1 to 2 minutes for it to brown and they'll be ready to eat. Okay, it's been about 1.5 minutes, I'd say, and I'm starting to see that the pancakes have a little steam coming off of them. So I'm just going to check the bottom, and they're nice and brown. So those pancakes are done. Like I said, sometimes the first pancake trial doesn't work. And that's okay, because you've got plenty of pancake mix. So now we just do our next pancakes. The second batch tends to cook a little quicker just because your pan's really hot. You could wait until your pan's perfectly hot. I don't really want to. Also, it seems like the butter is more spread out better. These pancakes tend to be a little more filled with butter, which just makes them yummier. So last time it took about 2 to 3 minutes for my pancakes to start bubbling pretty quickly, and now it's happening much faster. So now we just wait. Okay, it's been about 1 minute. These cook much quicker. And I'm seeing lots of bubbling. Down here I'm seeing some sizzling from the butter. They're looking much more done. Oops. That one was a little... We'll just push him down. He's fine. Bam. Now, I bet this will only take about 30 seconds. And then I'll cook the rest of my pancakes and I'll let you know how many I have left over. Here's the last of the pancakes, just finishing cooking. I've made 16 pancakes total. And my husband made, I'll say 2 to 4. So 4 servings. And these are all done. And there you have it. Breakfast. Feel free to like this or comment if there's anything you'd like to see me make. Thanks for joining me.